Hey guys, Cat Angel and Jimmy.
Hey.
And we have Pearl on panel, and we have Sarah. Okay. If you're not on my Facebook, by the way, welcome. If you're not on my Facebook, you not see my hair. My hair, yes, is completely cut off to here. You cannot see it on with the IR lights, but I have pink and purple. A couple of one of my best friends since I did Amber's hair. She did the pink and purple, a couple streaks in there, but you can't see it on the camera. But I now have short hair. My hair is supernaturally curly, which is how I'm wearing it tonight. And so if I look like a 1980s poodle to you, then yay,
you look awesome.
Goal accomplished.
Awesome.
No, but yeah, I cut it all off, like foot and a half, I believe. So yeah. Anyway, I am so sorry for being late, although I'm still late. Okay, I could not, for the life of me, went to go get into my Mac, and that's what the dogs never do that. They go in there, they lay down, and they're quiet for the show, and they're like growling and kibitzing over there and hitting Bookie. No, ma'am. Okay, does not surprise me. This whole energy thing that's going on tonight, me and this whole idea, like Pearl and Sarah, and anyone that knows Pearl knows that maybe haunted dolls are not her most favorite topic in the world.
Maybe.
So,
Maybe. Oh my God.
So, yeah, she's super excited about this. So I will explain to y'all a little bit about. Hold on, this is about to fall. I don't know what's going on here, but all right.
Good job.
Okay. Back. Oh yes, Queen Bed Piggy is back. Whoever it's about. Anyway, private joke. That would be Queen Bed Piggy to you. I know you're watching. Right. But anyway, can you tap her back?
No, Brian, we're not going to do that.
What?
We're not sending Tabitha to Pearl.
Pearl? Oh my God. Pearl would be like, Callie, honey, thank you for coming. I wanted to express my deepest condolences for the loss of your mother. You guys will all hold Callie in your hearts and your prayers.
Yes, please.
Coming up on 3 years since I lost my own mom, and I know exactly what you're going through, honey. So I'm so sorry for your loss, and we love you. Okay, so here's what's going on tonight. Even, I was explaining a little bit to what, we're going to be doing tonight, and clearly the description kind of explains a little bit about what I'm doing. I had this idea. We'll see how bright of an idea, how bad of an idea this was at the continuing of this, but pretty much when I was telling him about this, Boogie, y'all never hear her lines. They never do that. Okay.
I wonder why.
What's over there?
Well, let me show y'all what's over there.
Yeah.
That probably. I'll explain what. Okay. The other screen. Where's
Boogie. Knock it off.
Here, let me give you the other camera view.
This is
And
when you thought the
I'll
dogs
let
were going
y'all
crazy.
watch this a little for a second. Okay, so what you're seeing in front of you is literally a haunted doll seance. Now, you might be going, what happens when you do a haunted doll seance? Well, we're about to find out.
Mhm.
Mommy and Lucy.
All of the dolls in the circle, and I'm going to explain to you what each of them are. They are all sitting in your traditional seance circle, but they are all connected by black yarn. Now, Bookie,
Lucy's going crazy.
I can't even. She never does that.
It's the energy.
So when I explained to him what we were doing, he was going out the door doing some stuff today, and as soon as I told him, he was standing over by the haunted trunk, and Spooky, you're gonna have to stop that pumpkin over there, or the EVPs are gonna be completely and totally. When Amberlyn gets home, I'll send Spooky over there. So
Hey, Kat.
Yeah.
I think you should go through and go around the circle and point to the dolls and tell everybody their names and everything. Introduce them.
I think that is a great idea. And yes, they're all connected by a black string, so they will not break the circle, much like you do in a regular seance.
Mhm.
And then we have the mirror for some portal activity. The more I explain this, the more whatever it sounds. No wonder Sarah and Pearl like, Cat, what are we doing? What are we doing here tonight?
Well, listen, I have no fear for Tabitha at all.
Right.
She's as strong of a spirit as she is. She's a sweet spirit.
Yes.
It's that other one.
Which other
Look at
one?
them, there's like 6 more here.
Okay, yeah, let me
There's 6 of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let, if you'll go over the whole end over each head, I will explain.
I will be your
Who they
red
are.
or white.
Can you turn the camera a little bit? Because I don't think they can see the full circle. Maybe they can. Hold on.
Looks like
left
they
or right?
can from.
Oh, okay. I had to turn my camera. Never mind. I lied.
Are you able to see? down here?
Yes. Okay. First of all, the one that
Hmm.
you're pointing to right
Hmm.
there,
Mm-mm.
and that is Megan. Now that particular haunted doll, which you can't see her face very well, but I'll move the camera in a minute so you can see each of their faces. That one was
That's not Katie.
No, wait a minute. If I have my glasses on, oh, okay, that is Katie. I'm like, okay, I probably should have put my glasses on.
How do I know your doll's better than you?
Well, I can't. No, I can't monitor. I'm putting my glasses on. Okay. That is Katie. That's the one that's usually in the box up above my side of the bed. Okay. And that's usually she's shut in the box with the door closed for a reason. Okay. The one next to her, that she will not tell me her name, but that's the one that's in the glass box on the other side of the bed near where Jimmy sleeps. And I call her Mademoiselle.
That's also the one that David threw back in the case that one night.
Yeah, she's the one that has the crucifix that surrounds her neck, which James will kind of, well, be careful not to get caught in that flame. Oh my God, that's not a great. Remember? Oh my gosh, I just remembered the night that I got that from Jen TT. There was something to do with.
That was a crazy, 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 crazy night.
Huh? That camera just moved.
I just touched the camera.
Okay, this is weird.
I think James just bumped it.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone. Yeah. Yeah,
His big booty.
Okay. Coming towards the close side. We can do that one.
Okay.
That is Megan. That is one that I got from Jen. Okay. And I didn't get to do a whole lot with you guys live because I got her right a little bit before I moved. And she is a very strong spirit. Now, all we can see is your butt now.
Oh, sorry. My butt's in the way. You got it right. Sorry.
Yeah.
This one right here.
No. Okay. Okay.
She has a flower in her head.
Okay, wait. There you go. Okay.
Look in the mirror, you can see her eyes.
Well, and I will switch to a different camera angle and let you guys see what we're talking about with the eyes. That one is one of the famous haunted dolls. The doll maker, like the name of the doll, is Amelia. Okay, but the actual doll's name that was given to me, and I have owned her ever since. Oh my gosh, I've probably had her 6 years. Her eyes, when they came from the original manufacturer, right? They were blue, and they are the kind of green that I cannot even explain. Total color drainage, right? And her name was told to me as Lillian, but she likes to be called Lilith. So that's that.
What?
Very, very Lilith, Lillian, and then she's like, no, call me Lilith. So, okay. Now, the last one there that he is pointing to, although
kind of leaning back because she was leaning forward,
is Tabitha. What happened to her? Is her tiara there?
Yeah,
okay. Now, Tabitha, as you guys know, look up.
Why is she making that face?
She is kind of making that face too. She very much, she is the one that, if I were sitting in this circle with a bunch of my friends, would be what I would be doing. She's the leader of the group right now. And again, she kind of has to lean on her.
Okay, your microphone is too far away.
It's in the center. Should be able to hear me now. Hopefully that didn't disconnect.
That's better.
Okay. And then there's Matilda. Now, that is the doll that has human hair. Okay, that's how she came. And the necklace that she has is a memento mori, which is back in the Victorian era, people used to do after their loved one passed away, especially children, but they pretty much adults, it was the thing people did, is they took photographs of them after they passed away. So, albeit it seems very creepy to us, it was a very important part of how people recognize their loved one when they passed away. So,
James,
yes.
Be careful with that candle.
You're about to.
It's getting really close to that string. Sorry.
Just.
Can you push her forward a little bit?
I can come over there. There you go. Okay. Now you can come return.
Yes.
Return. So she's got a pendant on, okay, that she came with, which was creepy enough because the necklace has a memento mori picture, and it is of an infant that is probably maybe 4 months old ish. So that was a little creepy in and of itself. So that is the circle of, that's them. That's the doll circle. Now we're going to be sitting down in a minute over there, but I'm going to switch. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch the, maybe I can, let's see. Nope, I'm going to have to do this like this. Okay, so they're sitting over there gathering energy, I'm presuming, because I tied their adorable little spirit hands together with black string.
That time when I was walking out the door, what happened between you and I?
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying when you were leaving, and I was telling you what I was doing. That the hair on his arms stood up at the same time mine did, and it was like, oh, this is gonna be an interesting night. So,
Spirit walking says there, I'm watching you and all the dolls.
Yeah. Callie knows every one of these dolls because she's seen the shows where each one of them were introduced, shall we say. So, hey, Jen TT.
Hey, Jen TT.
Jen TT, you guys, if you look in the drop-down description, you'll see her Etsy store and her eBay store. And you'll also see her website. Now, she never claims anything is like haunted. But I'm here to tell you, yeah, a lot of them are haunted. And so, yeah. Now, and you can go check out and look at her dolls, but 2 of them down there are from her. The other dolls that I will be doing on a future episode coming up here probably midweek, which I also didn't get to do a lot with before I moved, are the dolls, especially one in particular that's very strong that Callie had sent me. There actually is a couple of things with that, and they actually are in their own little box, meaning they're not able to be out in general population. Kind of like in jail. They are not allowed out and around. They do not play nice. And some pretty weird stuff happened with the dolls that I got from Callie when I was moving and I was packing them up. And Callie will tell you there's some very intense things regarding those dolls and the things that happened when they were at her house, which is why she had offered them to me, because I house some very, very strong spirited things out of it. So, all right, let me do some shout outs and then we will get into what we're doing. And I am doing, I listed it after I did the show, but I am doing giveaways tonight. I've got 2 things. I was going to do 4 things, but I was like, okay, wait, I'll wait and do that next week's show. Maybe midweek, but I have 2 prizes, things that I'm giving away tonight. So let's do some shout outs. Sarah, Pearl, y'all want to shout everyone out?
I'm not even in chat.
Hey, LT, Callie, Dawn, Jen TT. Oh, goodness, I have to scroll up. Rachel,
Putty, Albert,
Brian, always.
Rachel, Mary.
It's okay, boo.
The cat. Love that.
Shazzy D, I saw in here.
Carla Bolt. Welcome, welcome. Albert. Mary. Did we say Marielle?
I like
Yeah, I said Mary.
Hey Boo. I like that name.
I like that name too. David, you're here. Stop it.
I think that's everybody.
Yeah. And if you didn't get a shout out, and Brian, of course, BPG, always. If you know what, it's okay, Boo. A lot of people. That's why a lot of people have fear of dolls, because a lot of people, when they were younger, will swear to you that their doll's eyes moved or the doll moved, and it creates a lot of fear for a lot of people. Okay, like I'm pretty sure Pearl is maybe one of the people that or might possibly be, maybe, I don't know. Well, why do dolls creep you out? Do you know, Pearl?
Yeah.
Share your story, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so my aunt was completely obsessed with step calls back.
Yeah, and he just went under your chair.
God damn it. Sorry. I don't like dogs either. So my aunt was obsessed with clowns, and my great grandmother did porcelain dolls. So she made her one, but it looked very childlike. So it wasn't like the typical clown doll. It looked like a baby doll dressed up as a clown. And that thing just always gave me, it would move. It would move. Don't care what they say. It would move. Don't like it. The thing is, though, is I'm not scared of clowns. I don't like realistic looking baby dolls.
The porcelain ones that really, yeah. The ones like we had, I guess, when we were little, things like that. Or depending on how old you are, I'm probably the oldest one out of everybody here. In fact, I'm pretty certain I am. But the vinyl ones, I like all dolls, okay? But yeah, the porcelain ones can be very creepishly real, very much. So,
And Pearl gets nervous because, well, why don't you explain why Pearl gets nervous about Tabitha?
Yeah, explain.
yes,
Please,
yes, please.
do explain.
Tell them, Kat.
Oh, why? Wait, why she's nervous about Tabitha? Oh,
Yeah.
probably a little nervous as to doing this tonight, because if things get really strong, Tabitha goes over to be with Sarah. And
Sarah's going to be sent to Rune.
And Sarah's sort of right there with Pearl. And so, Pearl, if you smell lemon drops, throw a crucifix on Sarah's door and run. Okay?
She is not evil.
No, she's not. I just had.
She's very sweet.
She is, but she is strong. Okay, like
she is.
She's
I can tell you just from setting up the dolls, that energy is so thick.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I won't do a crucifix in this house.
Yeah. What?
No, she'll sage me.
I will not put a crucifix in this house, and I'll explain that later.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later when we do panel, because we're gonna take some questions and stuff like that. We do have some really, really cool things coming up, and I owe you guys a huge apology. I had a very I cannot believe that I flat out did not go and change the date of my show last week. There were quite a lot of people maybe blowing up Pearl and Sarah, all waiting in chat for the Graveyard Communications show. And I'm so sorry. That was the day of my brother, the celebration of my brother's life or his funeral. And it was not appropriate to do. Hey, Jimmy Bryant, you came to my show on a Saturday night, my friend. Jimmy has been my
I
friend
don't see it.
since I was
Jump on my foot.
17, like 17. So
Hello, Jimmy.
yes, Jimmy. Jimmy, is that you, Jimmy? Let me be sure if that's my friend Jimmy. Who? Yes, it is. Yes.
Hey, Kat.
Okay. Yes.
Can we? We kind of talked about this before.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Joe.
Yes.
He was at Hale's Bar
Yes.
Jam, and they were recording, and all of a sudden, like an old-fashioned phone started ringing. Now there's no phones there. You guys go check it out. It's Truth Paranormal.
That's Truth Paranormal. Oh. And I also wanted to do, he gets some amazing things at Hale's Bar Jam tonight. You all know Truth Paranormal is his favorite.
I'm sorry, Berwin got her staged.
Oh my, that's great. That's great. She's smart because I
just have a feeling I might need it.
smart. Better to think ahead than after. Yes, Jimmy was a photographer at Top Rail way back in the 90s. Actually, that would have been in 1985, 86, 87, I want to say. When he was the photographer of a contest I did where I won this. It was like, anyway, it was a contest.
Okay.
It was sort of like bikini, like Miss One Tropic-ish stuff. But anyway, way back in the day, I was Miss Top Rail, and he was a photographer. And so we became really good friends, and we've been friends ever since. So anyway, yes. And he also joins our team on investigations as well. But I haven't actually gotten to see Jimmy in forever. He's like the mad scientist of the group. We'll love Jimmy to pieces. Jimmy and Jimmy 1, Jimmy 2, right? So, yes. So.
I wanted to ask you something. Since we're on the topic of dolls.
Yes.
Have you gotten anything else from that doll with the red eyes?
Everybody wants to know.
Funny you say that. Pearl's probably like, Sarah, shut up. Yes, and actually, yes.
You're gonna take her out, aren't you?
Yes. Actually, yes.
Can you not tie her?
We're not. She's not being tied by the string. Very good point, Pearl. And there's a reason she isn't. Now,
is it because of what I told you?
Don't ask me what my actual reason is, other than I knew no. Okay, like no. I kind of had a feeling if I were to have tied her little hands into the whole circle.
That would be bad.
Just mention the doll's name, though. What is the doll's name? With the red eyes. Or someone doesn't know properly.
Oh, I have no idea. She's never given me a name, ever. Doll with the red eyes. Maybe she will tonight. I don't know.
Hi, Amber K.
Hey, Amber K. So. Yeah, I just I'm not. No,
I think that would be bad
that would be bad. It would be bad. I just know that
because of the dream that I had of her and what I feel like I know what happened to her. That wouldn't be good.
Right. Yes. Now
weird. It was weird.
LT demon doll. Probably don't want to call her that.
No, she won't.
It's just
she's not.
Even start. It's not quite that, but it's Nobody can forget the red eyes. All right. Another shout out I wanted to do not that I don't think they've ever come to a live show, but they commented on one of my shows, and I noticed that over on their channel, they're fairly new. I think they uploaded for about 2 weeks, but when I went and clicked to subscribe to their channel, I happened to see that they were doing sessions with a haunted doll. So I wanted to do a shout out to a new channel, and the name of their channel is Haunted Paranormal. So don't know if you're watching the show tonight, but I wanted to shout you out. You guys go take a look. Anyone who does stuff like that, I kind of am like, ooh, cool. A fellow haunted doll person. So anyway, y'all go check out Haunted Paranormal. Of course, Jen TT. I actually made myself a nice little list tonight so that I was super efficient. In the description bar, I apologize for last week. I'm very sorry. Next week is the next week is the graveyard thing. We've introduced the dolls. Okay, the giveaway tonight. First, okay, this is what is being given away tonight. What happened to the angel wing? Where did it? No, that's the key. Okay, well, my spirit summoning oil that I have made for years and years and years that are available to purchase in my store, which is catangelparanormal.com. They come with the little charm fell off, but I'll find the charm. It comes with a satin ribbon and a half of an angel wing and they're really, really big bottles. Okay. This will aid you. Put it in your hands before you do a Ouija board session. If you are doing pendulum, put it on your pendulum. It's very, very strong. And a lot of people I know use it and they have amazing results because this is my own recipe, if you will. And it's very, very strong. Now, if you guys understand, with this bottle, I'm going to do some jasmine scented incense cones and a key. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Pecat or Hecate, depends on how you wish to pronounce it. It's kind of like depending on who reads it, depends on how they pronounce it. A lot of the work that I do, I have an entire collection of old skeleton keys. I'm obsessed with keys, always have been. I can go get the little box out of the thing, you'll see my whole thing of keys. So this is going to come with, if you put this on the spirit board or the pendulum board or what have you, this key is also spell cast and it aids with unlocking communication. What?
I was talking to Sarah, sorry.
Okay. No LJM, no bottle of rum. No bottle of rum. But no, well, we could put a drop in there though. I mean, depends on if you win it or not. But anyway, I'm going to give away a bottle of this tonight with a spellcast key to unlock communication. And it is very, very strong, so I'm going to give you that warning in advance. All right. And when we get to the giving away,
your website expired.
You what?
We need to make a new one. Your website expired.
No, it's
dead.
No, don't tell me that. No way. Hold on. Now you're freaking me out.
It's the dolls.
No, it couldn't have expired.
All right, I'm gonna put it in chat. Everybody else can go look.
Oh no, hold on. While we're going to continue, and I will. No, it's actually it's. There's something going wrong with webs.com. So look again tomorrow, and you'll probably see it tomorrow. Their Vistaprint has kind of taken it over, and they're having some techie difficulties. So you'll be able to.
We're gonna revamp it anyway. So.
Of course, shocker that it's so it's trouble. Yeah, there's troubleshooting. So of course, the haunted dolls probably took the whole thing down. So anyway, no, it's still there. But thank you for the information. Hey, Matt.
I'm out.
Oh, happy birthday to your son. I hope you guys had a good time. And again, that's the website, and it'll be, just keep looking. It'll be back up. It's under whatever's going on. Yes, Kakisto says, my videos are awesome, and I love how you explain everything in one of your videos. Gave me the idea of getting spirit dolls myself. Now I'm up to 3.
Nice.
Well, hello, Matthias. Welcome. You know what? Once you start to collect spirited dolls, it becomes somewhat addicting. If you were to visit my house, you would very much understand. He can tell you. He's like, there's probably not a corner. I don't think there actually is any corner without a spirited doll or a doll of some sort. Seriously, it's yes. So, yeah. Now, the other thing that I am giving away tonight is a set of brand new runes, and these are pretty big runes, like this big. So I figure that will give you kind of an idea. Yeah. They come with their own velvet bag and the entire divination book on how to read runes. So even if you don't know how to read them, it comes with this really nice book with it. So those, and it comes with a key. Now I'm going to put the key in there again. I explained this is key to opening communication. It is spell cast. I'm putting it in there now. And you'll also get a key with that, which is custom done by me every full moon. And then, well, I'm not going to explain everything I do to it, but I'm just telling you, be prepared. If you do not wish to own something or win something, when I get to the point where I'm going to have you pick a number between 1 and whatever, then don't put in a number. And Monica, if you're watching, I need your address. So I guess I'm going to start out. We are going to be doing EVPs. We're going to be doing Spirit Box. We're going to be doing Ouija board, which I know just Sarah and Pearl love when I do that. Not probably.
No.
We are going to do some EVPs, and I've got down there on the ground, I've got my pendulum board and some other things. So oh, thank you. No, you know what? It's okay, Bookie. It's Amberlynn. They're like, oh, somebody's home. Yeah, runes are fun, LT. They really are. So you know what? Actually, one of the other things, okay, that is going to be interesting about tonight, and in honor of the story surrounding these oracle cards, okay, they're not your typical tarot cards, but I'm going to explain what they are. Rachel, I like your Ouija board. I have just a normal one, and it's worked sometimes, but not all the time. Not sure if I'm concentrating enough or not. Well, sometimes the best thing to do is to truly center yourself, light some candles, and you really have to be in a very clear space. And sometimes it can take a very long time if you're doing it by yourself, a very long time. Sometimes when you're with somebody, it can take a long time. Okay. And I'll do some videos on how to Ouija. Okay. Now, the Ouija board that we're using tonight. This is a collectible Ouija board made by Hasbro. Yeah, it is still made by Hasbro. Okay, in this one, I'll show you the picture on. You can kind of see we've got a hand with a third eye, a moon, the sun, and a skull. Now, this is it's the deluxe version of the Mystifying Oracle. Now, this is a really, really solid board. They've gone back to the wood, okay, kind of like the older boards. So this is the actual board. You guys have never seen me use this board before. And the planchette is wicked cool. It is made out of wood, not plastic. Actually, I'll come up and I'll show that a little more up close. Then I'm going to explain to you about the Oracle card and why it ties into the haunted dolls. That's the board.
That's cool.
And again, it's
Real cool.
not plastic, it's wood. And the planchette, I don't know if y'all, there you go. It is also wood. Okay, and it is a collector's edition. If you want to ask where you get that, you get them at, the only place you can get them that I know of is Spencer's. And that's if they're even in stock, because a limited edition. And it just came out. Hey, Amberlyn, we're live.
Hi, Amberlyn.
I love you. Okay, well, hold on. Yeah, I do have. Take 4 Advil. What? Oh, I know. Okay, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Here, you can talk to them about this board if you would like a little, and I'll be right back.
Be bored.
Sorry, I have a child.
We have a child.
You have a few of them.
Do what?
I said you have a few of them.
I know. We have a total of 4 children. Well, 2 adults and 2 children. But anyways, just waiting for her to get back. She's tending to her daughter, Amberly. So how's everybody doing? Pearl, Sarah?
Amazing.
Amazing. Like to hear that.
I'm just so thrilled to be like playing with the dolls.
It's very interesting that putting those dolls together. It's kind of an energy I had never felt before. Goes back to what happened to me. I don't know how many of y'all know about what happened on an investigation that myself and Kat were on.
Oh, yeah.
I should explain that, right? Well, we're not. Can we explain that?
Sure, go ahead.
Since it's been a while since we've been online, we were on an investigation at Goatman's Bridge. Is that right?
Yes, but we were also at an investigation location. I'm going to let you tell
a personal investigation of potential haunting of a house. That was the first location we went on to. It was kind of freaky. Went into the house and saw a severed snake head and all kinds of different stuff on that house. But where the most action was, pretty much, on my standpoint, the action was the night after we went to Goatman's Bridge. And then I think Sarah pointed out the fact that that's probably where she thought that I got the things from.
Mm-hmm.
I got attacked in the middle of the night. Actually, I was waking up in the morning. I got attacked by this man, and for me, it seemed so real. It was real to me. It wasn't a dream. First thing he did is he grabbed my right side of my neck, scratched my right side of my neck, went to my left side, grabbed my left side, scratched my left side of my neck. I tried to push him off me, so he grabbed my arm here, he scratched me here, scratched me on my right arm, and he scratched me on my left arm.
Now, I'm going to tell you just for the purpose of letting you know this, and I'm going to upload the video from the house where this chopped off snake's head was underneath the door. The reason that I was able to see it is because there was space underneath the door and they had a padlock on the door and they didn't want anyone going in there. They said they had valuables. I sensed something totally different. So I shoved my cell phone camera underneath the door and videotaped. And when I saw the snake's head chopped off,
and the cup was in the
there
middle
was
of
a
the floor.
chalice in the middle of the floor. Okay, and we're going to do a whole stream about this and talk about this thing. But that next, after we got home, I am out. Okay, we didn't get to bed until nearly 5 o'clock in the morning that morning because we went to Goatman's Bridge after. And all of a sudden I hear him, no, stop. Stop it. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. And I'm like this way in bed. Like I'm facing the wall and I'm like so tired. But I'm like, oh, I think he's having a bad dream, or maybe the dog is like pouncing on him. I wasn't sure. So I took it. I was like, it took everything I had to roll over because it felt like I had been hit by a Mack truck. I roll over and he's literally, now he's asleep. So he, how would you know?
I don't know. You told me.
Oh, yeah, I did tell you. Duh. Blonde hair. Okay, sorry, y'all. He's like doing this. Right.
Swatting flies.
Oh, Putty Tat was saying
Putty
Tat is Andy and Jem.
Okay, cool.
Remember she commented
now I know who you are.
under your sappy post that you posted?
I know.
That was too early for Pearl until she had coffee.
Pearl.
So he's doing this and he's depressed. I was very much afraid to like jolt him awake because I just had this weird feeling he was gonna like pop me or something because I felt like something was spiritually on him. Okay. Now, when he was doing this, I noticed that there was something really red on his neck. If you guys have not seen these pictures, go to Cat Angel on Facebook. They're public. The pictures are public.
I still got scars. Still got a scar right here.
He had like, it looked like something had him like this around the neck, but it was like scratched deep. Okay. His arms and they were in like threes pretty much everywhere, but they were all over his arms. I have never, and I'm looking at him sound asleep, fighting with this thing. And I've been scratched before. Anyone who's done paranormal investigating generally probably has been scratched or pushed or kicked or hit or hair pulled or whatever at some point. If not, you will. So if just preparing you.
It does happen.
It was very disturbing to me. When I woke him up, it was, when you see the video of what was in that room, you will legitimately, Sarah and Pearl haven't even seen this video. When you see the footage from that night, thank you, Pearl. Pearl's so efficient. And I have EVPs. I stuck the EVP recorder under the door, and I still have not had the, I don't know, I haven't been able to bring myself to listen yet. Okay. I'm a little worried about what I'm going to hear after. I didn't really want to play the EVPs next to him because of the condition of his body. But it was very, very.
But didn't Matt say that it was like an M or something?
Yeah, he did. And there was a person that came through the spirit box named Mark when we were on Goatman's Bridge. And yeah, Matthew noticed that the scratches here looked like a letter M, and they did. Weird thing. And some of these were like, okay. And the weird thing too is the scratches had like little blood blisters all around them, like the skin. If you were to give someone a hickey, and there was a bunch of little, like,
yeah, it was weird.
It was very, very, very weird. Very weird. The next morning, by the middle of the morning, the next day, they were pretty much all gone. All gone. And I don't know how they could be gone. It was very, very
Bizarre.
very bizarre. It was very bizarre. So anyway, and we'll review EVPs and stuff. I think we're gonna have a night where we talk about everything that happened there. But all right. So to start the creepy, we have the Ouija board, which again, collector's edition. You guys, if you want to get one, I'd probably go order one.
Really
Go
cool,
look
too.
at Spencer's, and it again is the deluxe version of the Mystifying Oracle. And if you guys don't already know, I collect Ouija boards and I'm a little bit obsessed with them. So yeah, and we're going to be using that tonight. So now these oracle cards, of which, thank you, Pearl. That I thought I was about to say the word, but I knew I was going to pronounce it right. And I was like, I wasn't going to pronounce it right. And then I was like, and that's really rare for me too.
Very rare. Thank you,
Grammar
Pearl.
Nazi. Thank you, Pearl. Now let me tell you about these oracle cards. So these are two things coming up on Halloween. You know, the fall, when everything gets creepy for all of us. Okay, as the veil is thinning, those of us who might or might not practice a little sparkle magic, whatever you want to call it, the veil is the thinnest on All Hallows Eve. Okay, so this is my favorite time of year. It's one of my most favorite times of year. But let me tell you about these oracle cards. So these are two things for the creepy season that you can get. And I swear to God, the dolls are sitting over there and we're going to be doing the seance, but I got to tell you about these cards. Come and do a reading with them. And the reason I'm going to tell you about it is because something about the story about these cards has to do also with a haunted doll. So, let me get to the thing.
Why everybody's so quiet?
Okay, here's the thing. When
I'm working.
you're listening, okay, when chat slows to a crawl or everybody gets really quiet, it's because they're absolutely totally into what we're talking about. All right. So here's the story. Now, is it a story or is it live or Memorex? Is that what that commercial is?
Yep.
Okay. You cannot read that far, I'm guessing, so I'm gonna read you what this is. Have you heard the bewitching tale of Mildred the Red Witch Payne? Young Mildred is thought to have created a childlike yet fascinating oracle circa 1928 while a patient at Fenwood Asylum. Her father committed her into the facility, believing her to be insane for talking with imaginary friends. While at Fenwood, Mildred never stopped contacting her friends with her handmade oracle. Fellow inmates called her Millie the Red Witch. Mildred kept her tiny deck hidden from authorities in a secret pocket. Although her fate is unknown to this day, some think Mildred perished in the Great Asylum Fire of 1933. Others are convinced she started the blaze. There are 54 cards to the deck. However, this particular deck comes with a bonus pack. It is titled Mildred's Letter, and it has 15 new cards. The 15 cards, Mildred wrote a haunting letter to her broken doll, Claire. You have to have the original deck to go with this deck, just FYI. This reproduction of Mildred Payne's lost letter to her doll, Claire, includes it's got a lino printed wing skull envelope, just like the real one they discovered. A revealing copy of Mildred's note wrote on Halloween 1933. 15 previous unknown cards to enhance your trusted copy of Mildred Payne's Secret Pocket Oracle, and a special bonus, we will include a school portrait of poor Mildred. Those eyes. Now, I'm going to get closer to the camera so I can show you these cards.
Hi, Doran.
Hello, Doran. Okay. Yeah, as if this wasn't all creepy enough, right? So, this is going to be basically like an unboxing, because I'm going to show that I have not broken the seal on the envelope yet to even see what's inside of it. So, first of all, this is this. Fenwood Asylum, Gravedigger Society. And on the back, there is a card that says shovel, and it's card 68.
That's cute.
Very, right?
That's cool.
Mildred's letter.
Them eyes.
Creepy, right?
You're right about that.
Now you looked this place up and this didn't really occur.
Did you really just?
Well, I don't know.
No, I was going to get to that part now that you. I'm going to kick your ass. I really. Okay.
Well, paybacks.
Dude, you just I'm not. Truly,
Just show the cards.
I'm gonna get you later. Okay. I'll get you later on that. Okay. So
Sorry.
that. Okay. And here's the doll was said to be where they found the additional death. See, they're cutting into it. And then there was a map of where the doll was buried.
Oh, that's cute.
And then, right. And then it talks about what each card does, right? Okay. Then we have how you read the cards, right? The weird thing about the front of this reminds me, like when you just look at it, it reminds me of that movie that's coming out, The Nun, the one at for Halloween in the series of Annabelle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you open it up and it tells you how to read the cards, and then it comes with a very detailed thing on what each card means. Although the artists that developed these did a fantastic job on the imagery. And yes, they are oracle cards, and they're very much like cartomancy. So yeah, on the back, what does it say? Witch. Okay, Mildred Payne, ID, Fenwood Asylum, witch. I resemble that remark. Okay, then there's a little tiny velvet bag. James is like, this is so cool, right? Right?
I'm intrigued.
Okay, Mildred Payne. This is how tiny the little deck is. Okay. Hold on. And these are the little tiny oracle cards. And you can see, I'll show you some of the imagery, and I'll do a video about how to read these this next week when I actually, but you'll see kind of, they're pretty obvious, okay, fetus. Probably would imagine that means somebody might be expecting a baby or might have lost a baby, depending on what the other cards say in front of them. Time. But see the hag, the imagery makes the cards very easy to read. A girl, if you're anything familiar with cartomancy, girl, boy. Oh, that's okay. I think I see the devil card, possibly. Anyway, oh, there you go. There's the devil card. Okay, so anyway, so then it goes on. All right, so I think it's pretty freaking cool. I'm all about oracle card. You wanna? I know you do. You're like, give them. Now the little letter. Here we go. Now, on the front of it, there's this. And then I will explain what Sarah was saying.
Hold on.
Yes.
Isn't it a rule that you're not supposed to let other people touch your cards?
I'll reconsecrate them. If y'all want to know. Well, yeah.
I'm just saying.
I haven't actually consecrated the deck.
Yeah, but they're married, so they're spiritually connected.
If you want to know, but definitely Sarah is correct. But if you want to know how to consecrate cards, the way I consecrate them is I use a crystal sphere or one of my magic wands, and I do each corner to represent earth, air, wind, fire, spirit, all of that. You tap the corners of each card and then the middle, and then I put them out during the first full moon, and I consecrate them to myself. So right now, they've not been touched, so I'm going to have to redo whatever. He'll probably be like, I want my own deck. And then this is the little wax seal, and this is the 15 additional cards. Okay.
The artistry's cool.
Yeah, very cool. And then I'll explain a little bit. Well, I don't know what else is on. Okay. Again, yet another super creepy picture, right? Like that wouldn't freak anyone out. Huh?
It's almost kind of like one of the dolls you have.
Right, it is kind of like one of those. And then there's a map, which, of course, it looks like it's a map of a cemetery, and that's supposedly where they had found the doll that had the the cards inside of it. And then there's a letter that says, "Dear Claire, my furious rage knows no bounds. No longer will I tolerate a life of persecution and imprisonment. Come what may, I shall seek my fiery revenge. Although they have taken our secret pocket oracle away from us, the remaining cards will find sanctuary within you. Fear not the roaring flames to come, for I have cast a powerful spell and protection around you. United we reunite. And P.S. Never forget, love the heart." And anyway, so that's the letter. That's what's inside the little creepy envelope, right? Okay. So now I know that people were furiously Googling this. There you go. But Sarah, which again, I'm going to kick her ass for ruining the climatic actual ending.
Sorry.
Which is that the story and all of that, because trust me, before my ass did whatever, I come to find out that the artist that created the Oracle deck, although it is a badass deck and very easy to read, it was a completely fabricated story. Brilliant marketing, gotta say. You gotta give that. Like, that brilliant marketing. So, no. At least to my knowledge, there was no little, the story isn't true. It was created by the artist. But then sometimes later and you find out whatever. But then Sarah already told you that before I finished the story.
But okay,
go ahead.
She can't keep her mouth shut.
I'm getting just pinch her.
I'm full of secrets and shame. But anyway,
secrets.
I was gonna say maybe to keep privacy. Maybe this was a story from some other place.
You never know. That was what I was gonna say. You never know. It could come out a couple months or a couple years from now that the actual story was a true story, and we don't know. So, of course, me being me, I would like to believe there's just a shred of truth to that, because it sounds like something somebody would do. Like their kid would be talking to imaginary friends, and back in those days would have them committed and all that. But anyway, see, they were going to Google it. Yeah, right. So I should have let it go a week, and then I was going to like come back and okay. Anyway, Mildred Kane. If you go to Deviant, if you would like to order these and use them, okay, as oracle cards, I'm going to do some readings from this. It's Deviant Moon. It's deviantmooninc.com. So you can look it up and you can order it and you can have a set yourself. So in the spirit of haunted dolls, okay? In the spirit that is why I wanted to do it. So in the spirit of that, I am going to actually add the little pack to those, and I'm going to do a reading before we get started. And yeah. So
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
She is so not sorry.
See what Jimmy Bryant said?
What did Jimmy say?
Texas Hold'em.
He's playing Texas Hold'em with
I won.
That's too funny. That's just too funny.
No, I'm not sorry at all.
Okay, what is that?
I think it's hysterical.
Now you're playing Texas Hold'em. What's up?
No, wait. Okay, here we go. Not that one.
Look at that sexy bitch.
Ooh.
I turned my camera back on.
Pearl, you are good. Pearl's got the link and everything. All right. So I'm going to shuffle these cards, right? Creepy little people, right?
Yeah, she's creepy like that.
Right? He's like that green eye doll. All right. Deviant boobs. I didn't say anything about that, LP. So anyway, you never know. There's a shred of truth in most stories. How do we know that the artist wasn't kept in? Maybe didn't want to say anything. Maybe somebody was put in a sane asylum or something, and this was their way of expressing something. We really just don't know. I mean, you don't know. But I am going to tell you that my gullible ass went searching all over Google to find Fenwood Lake. Yeah. But if you look up the Great Fire of an Insane Asylum in 1933, there was one. So, you know, could be real, but change the name. So, anyway.
That's right.
So, let's shuffle the deck and see what it says.
Flapper.
What we're about to do. It does sound like the story could be true. I could totally see it happening. If I had been born in those days, I probably would have been put in an insane asylum, legit. Regardless, they're amazing little oracle cards. Very easy to use. I think tarot is very, very hard to learn. The imagery is very self-explanatory. So, there's a jumper. 2 jumpers. Gonna have to keep that one out. Oh, great. Poison in octopus. Wonderful. And this is a reading about tonight. Okay. And heart. Oh, great. Everybody knows what's going on with my heart. I'm going to need you to not, universe.
Not tonight.
Okay, not tonight, Satan. No. Here, give me the little
I
onion.
need that.
Now, I'm going to take this as the way I would read this is
Can't even with you.
the poison card. I think means that, and again, I've not read any. I opened this with you guys, okay? I would say that the poison card would mean that there's some sort of something going on in your life that is toxic, probably, and or something toxic or very whatever intense is going on this evening. The octopus tells me that there's a lot of tentacles intertwined in tonight, which we have several dolls down there, several different spirits. Okay. And then the heart tells me, now that could mean matters of the heart, or it could mean actual literal something to do with the heart. So I'm going to have to be very careful tonight. Now, let's see what the actual thing says, because that's just my take. The number 45, poison, actually, accepting something harmful, toxic people. See, cards are very easy. The imagery is really, really good. Okay, now 44 is the octopus. Great entanglement, trying to multitask too much in dealing with somebody of high intelligence. And then the other card, the heart card, is strong.
Quit saging me.
Affection, love, and compassion. Like I said,
She's saging me.
It could be something to do with love, depending on how other cards laid out. And this wasn't a full-blown thing. This was just about tonight. But
that kind of makes sense for what's going on with you.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's like,
and I'm speaking about the phone call you got last night.
I know that is exactly what I was. Yeah, that's exactly what yes. So there's our little oracle card reading. Y'all be quiet. Don't tease me. Y'all know
I'm laughing at Pearl. Look at her with her sage. She's got little bitty pieces of sage, and she's blowing the smoke at me.
I am saging my area. I can't help that you're here.
Shield. Put your shield up, please. Protect me.
Did you ever burn sage and it accidentally fell into your bag of Cheetos and then you ate it? Yeah, that happened. It's not good.
It's a new flavor. Sage flavor.
Ugh, it's horrible.
I'm going to keep all of this together. And
this is not that good stuff. It's cheap.
Pretty cool, right?
It smells like ganja.
Okay, we all know what.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's sage?
Try to use the fancy word for weed. Yes, she did. Okay, now, in spirit of this, before we start spirit boxing and doing the doll seance down there, why don't we do a giveaway?
Hi, Tanya.
Let's do the giveaway of the spirit summoning oil or conjuring oil. Okay, I've explained what that is. If you want to amplify your spirit box sessions, your Ouija board communication, your whatever. If you want to open the door, if you want to communicate with your angels, what have you, this is what you would want. All right. So we only have about 31 people watching. So everybody watch chat, because only enter if you want to win the spirit summoning oil, and it comes with a spell cast key to open up the doors to communication. I want you guys. Wait, let me write the number down.
Sarah.
Where's my pen? What is Sarah doing?
Freaking Sarah.
Freaking Sarah.
I put 69.
Only use
I win.
I haven't.
Just kidding.
Guys, stop picking. I have to write
Here,
the
here.
number down first. Thank you.
Welcome.
Now hold on. I'm not quit guessing because I haven't written my number down. And I'm not looking at chat. Between 1 and 100. That's the number. Okay. Now, everybody who wants to win, start guessing a number between 1 and 100. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Bingo! Rachel Anderson. You won. There's
Rachel
the
got it.
number. 71 is written on my wrist. Dang, it normally takes a
Man.
long time.
Right? I was just going to say that.
Rachel Anderson, if you will contact me at Southern Angels Paranormal at gmail.com, email me your name and your mailing address, and I will send you your very own custom spirit summoning oil and your spell cast key. You won. And we don't worry.
Hashtag Rachel.
Hashtag Rachel.
Hashtag Rachel.
Okay, and you get some incense as well. So congratulations. But we still have more prizes. So all right, so let's do this thing. I'm going to switch the camera down to the dolls. Now, what I'm going to do over here, I want you guys to remember the names of the dolls. Okay? We have Megan,
Matilda.
Tabitha, Matilda, Katie. Ooh, what's
Mademoiselle.
Yes, Mademoiselle, who does not want to give her name. And I want you guys, kind of my experiment was, yeah, that was the quickest guess ever. BPG's right. That literally was pretty quick. It normally takes quite a long time. So,
Haunting Supernatural
Like-
here.
hello, Haunting Supernatural UFO. Interesting you have that name. I'll explain later.
No.
Yeah. So now in Lilith, remember Lilith, okay? Now Tabitha, Matilda, Lilith, Katie, Mademoiselle, and Megan. All right. And I'm going to switch to the view of there, but I'm going to be running Spirit Box here. And then we're going to sit down after we do Spirit Box just to see, and then we're going to see what we get through Ouija. I want you guys to focus on the mirror to see if you see anything within the mirror. So I'm going to start this out. Number one, I'm going to go light some particular incense that are applicable to tonight. And I'm actually, Sarah, can you do chat since we're going? And of course, I have your most favorite. Yeah, let me turn the TV. Hold on. Gotta put this. I'm going to turn on the obelisk. Now,
Are you talking about the obelisk?
yeah, one of the things that we said we were not, actually, yeah, I'm going to turn the TV. So we can see that.
Well, I'm on my phone. Pearl's on her laptop. So maybe she can watch chat. Because I want to see.
Actually, we just
To watch chat.
So James is going to be able to read the chat. But I need to bring the microphone back over here. Or nobody's going to be able. We'll do the spirit box while.
LT, I know you like the demon doll.
Who?
LT says, I like the demon
You
doll.
got some feedback.
Memory.
It's not a demon doll. Stop calling her that.
Memory and the number 8 came through.
Your
Reservation,
microphone's picking up some feedback.
cover, cycle. That's what's coming through the obelisk. All right. Now, hello.
You're going to have to move your mic again.
Do I associate myself as a medium? Yes, ma'am. I am and have a psychic medium for quite some time.
You're getting some feedback on your microphone. Is it too close to something?
Is that any better?
Yes.
Okay.
It was like buzzing.
Okay, is that better?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let me turn the gain down. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what they can see. Guys, now I'm going to turn on the periscope. Oh,
Put that in the middle.
turn this way. Actually, let me hold on. By the time you do that, it'll probably the camera will like fall down.
It looks better the other way
Mm-hmm.
because we can see you in the mirror, but we need to be able to see the mirror
Wait,
Can you see now?
which way was better?
the way you had
The way
it.
you had it the first time.
Which was
To your right.
To your right.
here?
Right
Yep.
there.
Yes.
Okay.
Could you see me when I was sitting down?
Or can
You
you
can
Yes.
see you in the mirror.
see the mirror? Okay. They can only see you in the mirror though. That's all right.
Okay, hold on.
You said see your reflection.
Okay, probably.
No, now we can't see Katie.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
We're
Down, drop down.
About there,
A little bit more.
down a little more.
there.
There.
Okay, y'all don't even really have to see
That
me.
looks good.
All right.
You're kicking dolls.
Yeah, I saw the one with the phone again.
Put the periscope in the middle of the circle.
That you just read my mind. Okay, here is the periscope.
Hi, Twitchy Witchy.
Because I know, remember that one night you did that stream with Tabitha and she was playing with it all night long?
Okay, can y'all see the periscope?
Oh, okay.
Did y'all see that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I want you to notice it doesn't go off when I touch
No,
it.
it doesn't go up.
And now it
You got
is.
communication.
Whoa.
You may
Tabitha
want
loves
to
that thing.
lock the screen on yourself.
No, look, it
No,
doesn't.
I can touch it.
You sound like Stephen Hawking.
Like me.
No, you're fine.
Okay, I'll put this down here, I guess. All right. And then
Lock your screen.
what?
Lock your screen.
Oh, sorry. Ow.
Hello, Cindy Reyes. Be careful.
I know. Tripping over everything.
My screen is locked. You might need to lock my screen. It could be okay. Now, here's the thing that I'm doing over here. Now, you guys can watch that. Okay.
Can we ask questions to them or
Yeah.
no?
Yes.
And if there's people,
We recommend it.
James, if you can take a look, keep an
Yeah, I'm
eye on
watching.
chat. Hey, Sydney Reyes.
Not a whole lot.
Oh my God, the energy down here is, I don't know that. Oh, but the star of the show.
It's right there.
Pearl's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Here's.
She's already looking at the dolls. Her hands facing this
Now
way.
we're going to put her in the middle by the periscope. Yeah?
Can you put her like by Megan?
Yes. You can sit her in Megan's lap. Yeah, very
Right
good. Yeah, but nobody can see her. So actually, let's see if we can put her.
What happened?
Oh, did you see?
No,
Did you?
no, don't put her there.
Oh, yes, I'm putting her there.
Just where
Okay.
Where she's. Oh, good
hello.
job. Can you light up another one?
another
Holy
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
Every time. Keep going.
going. All
Keep
the way.
going.
All the way.
Cool.
All
Wow.
the way.
Keep going.
All
Keep
the
going.
Go back
Dude,
the other
good job.
Wow.
Can you light up one going backwards? I know how much energy it takes to do that. Wow. I put that doll down and that. All right.
Okay.
If you guys want to know what this is, and now when we get back on the bed, James and I are going to do this together. Sarah or Pearl, whichever. Would you guys like to explain what automatic writing is and what this Ouija planchette does?
Well, for those of you that are new, Pearl or Kat made that planchette with. Can you hold it up again? It's like a Ouija planchette,
And I
but
put
she put wheels on it.
from home.
Hold it down a little bit. Down.
Okay. Wood burned it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I went to Home Depot and I put casters on it that turn.
Yeah.
And then I put a pencil that goes through here. So when you ask questions, you put this on a Ouija board, but it's paper. And then this is, now you can explain to them what automatic writing is.
So it's kind of like using the Ouija board in a sense. You ask questions and then the spirit is able to communicate through you by writing.
Yeah. Now I'm going to,
Rachel says love it.
yeah, automatic writing planchettes. Now I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to let you guys, that way eyes are closed. I have no clue. If it doesn't move, it doesn't move. Spirits in the circle. All Tabitha, you're in charge. Don't be afraid, well, of the doll in the circle that likes to play with the periscope, clearly. All of you spirited dolls are connected by a black string as so not to break the circle. The crystal skulls will help aid with power and energy. This planchette that I'm using over here, I'm going to close my eyes and you can use this to draw a picture or spell things out or what have you. So I'm going to keep my fingers on this, and if you guys can show yourself in spirit in the mirror, that would be great. Actually, I'm going to turn on a spirit box. That would probably also be good.
Me is like really cold in here.
Right. Now, one thing I'm gonna do that
Cat,
yeah.
I don't think she likes being like by that mad room Zelda.
Well,
Where should we place her?
I don't think Kat cares where she wants to be.
well, thank you, Pearl. You read that.
Well,
Kat's like,
it's making me uncomfortable.
Well,
I don't know why.
that's because you and Tabitha have Tabitha.
No, I'm not talking about Tabitha. I'm talking about the red-eyed doll.
Well, no, I meant, but she's part of. She's like in the center. She's
Tabitha's got it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the poltercom, and then I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm
believe that either.
automatic writing. Draw me the log cabin, and I want, and I'll have. It's like drunk writing, but they're dead. Oh my God, LJM. Well, let's turn on the poltercom. Guys, here's the poltercom. It's got cat on the back and a pop-up, but hey, it's a little cheesy, but here we go. Blood. More blood. Okay.
Get out. Stop.
Yes.
Linda said, oh my God.
Went.
Red.
The automatic writing plan checks using
Texas. I'm ready.
This thing with the wheels
You're a freak.
Bitch.
Mm-hmm. Michigan. Freak again. What the hell, man?
Oh, it went off.
Mine. He's got.
this thing is like moving in the weirdest way. Keep hearing the number 8.
Sorry. Which?
Okay, hold on. This thing's going all over the place, but the pencil's not down low enough, so I'm gonna. I promise you to check that. Okay. Pencil is now cabin. There you go, LJ. Hold on a second. Okay, start again, spirits. Whoa.
Catch up.
Whoa. What?
I'm here.
This is really
How many
weird.
spirits are here?
This is really weird. 50. I think this is trying to use this as a.
You've got too many pulling on the planchette. If all spirits could please make an orderly queue, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Keeps going to you.
Again.
She won't. Help.
Jack. Whoa. Whoa.
Hot Tess.
Where are you going?
Hi, Tess. Hi, Lady Jane.
You can draw a picture, spell something out, whatever you want with this.
Leslie, yes. They do.
Yes, right.
Whoa! I don't. Puppy.
Help.
Talk to the spirits.
I'm so bored again. I'm hearing a really weird noise in my ears. Are y'all not hearing that?
Oh, we're hearing stuff.
I told you.
And they need to stop.
You're a whore.
Whoa. I'm hearing the Satan. I heard it twice. Satan.
Well, we only want to talk to the spirits that are attached to those dolls.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, please talk to us.
Who's pulling this planchette and drawing?
Me.
Which one of you dolls?
None.
Not the dolls. We can turn the spirit box off. Ooh.
Cat. Guild. Whoa, whoa. 5, cat. Am I stuck on something?
Myself.
What is your name?
Olivia. Callie, you don't have to have. You don't have to.
Whoa, this is trippy as it's evil and then cat again. Oh my god, I just heard a voice I know. Don't even try to sneak in here. Whose voice did I just hear? I just heard it. Who's here? Heard it again. Say it a third time. That's it. Third time I heard my brother's voice.
Yeah, we already talked about this. You knew it was going to happen.
Dude, let's play with it.
Whoa. What is that? Let me look what's under this paper.
Nothing. Nothing. Gonna kick you.
Heather.
Cat.
Yeah.
Did you say the best?
I hear that.
I don't know. Close my ears. It's easy.
Tim, can you tell your sister you love her?
I would. What the hell?
Tell me something. You hear that?
I didn't touch that.
I didn't hear what it said, but I didn't like the voice.
Something weird's going on with this planchette.
We're back to that again. Jim.
The truth. Clever. In the morning.
Am I stuck somewhere?
Let me see again.
Get the police.
Stop.
Stop.
Can.
Tim. Again.
Remember.
Whoa. Tabitha. I just heard Tabitha. Tabitha. Tabitha, what do you need to tell me?
David.
Cat. I heard he's crazy.
Cat. Oh, my name is like. What's my other brother's name?
Is that why he said David is crazy?
Yes. Did? Yes. Did activate. I feel like whatever was moving this just left.
Alright, turn the focus on. Sorry. I need a break.
Does it make any sense?
Look at us.
Bring that up there.
The IR.
Can you see?
The IR light flushes it out.
You go to the other camera.
Yeah, let me.
We're gonna switch to the other camera.
This.
This looks like what? This is this right here.
Okay, that was the first thing that I was observing about that.
Together.
Okay, hold on. Ooh, that.
Tabitha, can you, or one of the dolls, can you make that thing light up again?
Is that?
You knocking stuff over? Touch that light thing and make it light up again.
Tabitha, anybody. Look. Okay, this is really weird. That does look like the state of Louisiana.
Oh, yay!
I want to see it.
Hey, that was the weirdest feeling. That thing was pulling like, huh? Hold on. That's his. That. Hold on. All right. Let me. Okay, this.
Still can't see it.
Okay, here's. Oh, yeah, but then the shadow. There we go.
Can you see that?
Kind of.
Just to her left of her hand looks like the state of Louisiana.
The weird thing is it almost looks like it's drawing the layout of the altar cloth that is on the ground. Let's turn it this way. Dude, I can't like see and then see.
The shadow actually helps.
The shadow helps?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right, it does. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it.
Heart.
Does kind of look like a heart there. It was getting very, it kept getting stuck on the...
Flip it back for a second.
The other way?
Yeah, just there. Lift it up. A little bit higher.
Does it look like a string like attached to a heart to me? Hold it out.
See what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Kat, we're going to need to talk about this off of stream.
Oh, I know what it is. Oh my God, Pearl. I know, I just plucked that right out your head. I completely, yes. Right. I know what they're showing me. I know what you know, I know, you know, I know. Whoa.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna bring the
Okay, on to something else.
Okay. Oh, wow. Good job, spirits. About the exact same time you said turn that. Ow!
God, she's gonna
Sorry.
kill herself. Are you okay?
I'm kind of mad.
Yeah. Let's just leave it at
Why do I not have any internet signal?
Let's bring the little
You see
freaky
that?
doll over
Look,
out of the circle.
look.
Like Tabitha again. Keep her under control.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going.
Sorry. Keep going. Going.
Can you go to the net? Very
Keep going.
good. One more light.
One more light. One more. You can do it.
Come on. One more light.
You can do it.
Can you come to the light closest to me? Good job.
Good job. Good job. Good
Can you
job.
go the other way? Turn off the light closest to me.
Callie, I know you're listening. You are correct.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Come back towards me. Come again. One more. One more. Come on. You can do it. Use my energy.
Light it up.
Use my energy.
Light it up. Very good. One more. One more. One more. One more.
Keep on going.
Come on.
There you go.
Very good. You've got them all lit up.
Nice job.
Can you come back one at a time until it goes all the way? Whoa.
Oh.
Do it again. Can you do it again? Bring it all the way
There
back.
you go. Do it again.
Come on. All the way off. One light at a time.
One light.
Next.
One. You can do it.
Back
Thank
off.
you.
Back off your energy. You've only got There you go. Keep going. There you go. One more.
One more.
One.
LJ,
Damn.
I will kick
By the
you
way,
so hard.
I want you to know what was right underneath it. Just FYI. What? Whoa, here we go.
Come on.
Here,
Come on,
look.
guys.
Look, check this out.
Oh my god.
Are y'all seeing this?
Come on, good. Yes, awesome.
This is. No, I'm going to turn it this way.
Whoa,
What?
Good map.
Whoa.
Oh, it's her.
It's definitely her.
It's her.
Can you do it again?
I'm just over here burning sage.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tabitha has left the building.
That is
Just saying.
Come on.
Can you bring that obelisk over here, baby? That's on top of the mirror. Would y'all like me to turn on the? Well, wait a minute.
Tabitha's fine. I'm kind of cool with Tabitha right now.
Yeah, she's not there.
Cycle.
Lust, breaker, monument, file, lust is going off. Unholy, file,
Unholy.
American surface, unholy,
Holy.
unholy.
Unholy.
And as I'm holding it, it just keeps going off. What else you got?
I'm like.
What else you got? Come on. Pick through it.
American.
Surface, unholy. Come on. Not next to her. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Here we
Hello.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
Whoa.
Did y'all see that cycle that fast? I just put that on top of the. Whoa!
Oh.
Now, y'all, this is a static meter. This is not EMF. Okay, this only gets set off by static electricity.
What else you got? What else you got?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Rachel, yes, you can ask a question real quick. Sure.
You and your big ass sick of saying.
Sure, you hold her. Go ahead.
Y'all see that? Look.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa. Do it again. Do it again. Oh,
Are you really?
What was the question that Rachel had?
Okay, I have a dog. He seems sweet. Was wondering how I can help him get more energy. One of the things you can do is you can put a fan, like a fan near, because that puts off electromagnetic energy, believe it or not. If you don't have, thank you, James. Yes, the new look is definitely a new look. The way that you can put an EM pump, electromagnetic pump, like an actual one, which you can order from like digital dowsing, or you can put a earth magnet glued on top of a penny, and you can put it on anything that spins like a fan, and that will create an electromagnetic force. But you need to use one of those earth magnets and put it on like a fan blade, and you've got boom, an instant EM pump. Do it yourself EM. That will help give energy. You sit and meditate before you do a session with your doll. That will help to communicate. Allow your spirit dolls to really. It takes time. Sometimes you can get a haunted doll that takes time to settle in. So, yeah, and if you have any questions off stream, because I read that you have to go to work early, let me know, and I will be happy to give you some tips on what to do. Now, I did not bring out. I'm gonna do a video with her tomorrow. And there was a reason I didn't, because I kind of had a feeling that I shouldn't introduce the particular haunted doll that is going to be available from my collection, which is very rare. I know Sarah and Pearl can probably tell you. I don't know that they've ever seen me offer one. It's been probably 3 years since, maybe more.
LT said Pearl should get some dolls. Yes,
LT can kiss my ass.
Oh, there she goes again. Look.
I like playing with
Light
the
it
dolls.
up.
Light it up. Thank you. Oh,
I want to ask her a question. Can you light that up? If your name is Melly or Olivia? Nope.
She's not Olivia.
Be very cautious with your being drawn to her. I'll tell you that.
I think creepy Mademoiselle is Olivia.
She's not giving me a name. She's refused to give me a name the entire time ever since I got her. And I'm looking at her and I'm asking and I'm still not. Okay, light it up. LT said, if you are a demon doll. Jimmy, demon doll was a pet name for my ex.
If you weren't a moderator, LT, I'd put you on a timeout.
Hold on, Rachel. I'll give it to you again.
Thank you, Rachel, and I hope you come for next weekend's show too. We're gonna have an amazing, amazing show. Is there a dark energy that is communicating through this? If so, light it up. Any dark energy wish to step up to the plate?
Are you just angry?
If I were her, I'd be pretty angry.
Not using that, but I heard my brother not only did
Mm-hmm.
name.
Can't hear you.
Oh, that's because the microphone's way down there.
Yeah, that probably.
That might be why. And now I'm gonna.
If I were that little doll, I'd definitely be angry.
Well, right.
Very, very interesting.
Okay.
She has every right to be angry.
Rachel, you can also contact. Mute for a second.
What?
When I hear myself talking, I stop to hear what I'm saying. It's really weird. You can also contact her through direct message on Twitter. I've put that link in here several times. Or on Facebook.
That's sort of going on.
Okay.
Your microphone is picking me up better than mine is.
This is my angel pendulum board. So I'm gonna ask some questions, or you guys can ask a question. This top corner, you guys really just can't see this very well. You're just gonna have to trust my honesty on this. I'm not gonna move the pendulum. I'm not gonna do any of that. There's yes, no, true, false. Now, I don't know if you guys can see. Damn, you probably not. You know what? This pendulum is like shaking, like the energy. And this is a, let's see, how can I do this?
What happened to your pendulum stand?
Flat surface.
Pendulum stand.
We'll turn this over.
You
I
haven't,
thought you had a pendulum stand.
Turn this over.
that's somebody else's channel.
No. Or weren't you going to order one?
Well, I'm not much on pendulum stands, reason being because it's the energy that of your fingers in your body that tends to work,
Flat surface.
that tends to work like that. Okay, now I've got my elbow on the Ouija board. Okay, you guys stop having that conversation in chat. Do not make me time anyone out. Okay. And this is a really y'all made me kind of.
Please don't make me turn this car around.
Sweet dreams, Rachel.
Please don't make me.
Not Rachel.
Good night, Rachel.
This is a quartz crystal, and it's got a quartz crystal tip and then 7 chakra stones. Anyway, it's really cool. Okay, so.
We all blame Steve.
I do this with the ball of the pendulum catching between my 2 fingers so that my fingers are not like this going like this, which I have known people to do. Not mentioning any names. So I'm going to hold it like that. My elbow is stable.
Any questions, anyone?
Any questions, anybody? James.
Will my car break down again?
No.
Wow. Okay. Circles, by the way, is maybe. Okay, now I hope you guys can see my hand is.
Please, don't you dare.
Okay, come back to center and stop.
Any questions, Sarah, Pearl? Anyone out there?
LJM, don't go.
Good night, BBG.
Guys, chill out. You know, let me stop for a second. Remember that little button that if you there's somebody in chat that somebody doesn't get along with, unless you're a moderator. Just LJM, you don't have any reason to go. Nobody has any reason to go. So
Please stay.
huh? Please stay, LJM.
Good, he said.
Okay, will I ever feel out of energy? Okay, that's going directly to yes, which is in this top corner that you see it going to.
James says, will I get in trouble for flirting?
No.
False. Come back to center and stop. Thank you. Do you see that energy bounce? Y'all really, I don't know that y'all can or cannot see it. It's like, it's vibrating almost.
Should Kat keep her great hairstyle?
She really just
I
asked
just did
the
that.
spirits that.
Yes, I did.
By the way, it's going to yes.
Yeah, of course it's going to
Brittany Christensen.
I'm gonna
Is
stop. I'm gonna put the pendulum down because I need to say something about that. All right. The answers that I might have regarding things of that nature, when it comes to, I'm
just say it.
not. That's only for God to know, or whatever higher power you believe in, and we're not naturally supposed to know some of those things. And even whether I have an answer, that particular thing is something that I really do not want to. And I know that's why I said that down, because I don't even want to utilize my energy. And oh, the periscope's going off.
Hello.
It's yeah, just know that you need to, just allow yourself the time to find out that organically. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Can you go to the next middle light?
One more. Go to the next light. Do the next one. Thank you. Thank you. Another one. Another one. No, pull my energy.
Now be careful not to do that. The reason I'm saying that is because you can create. No, I know you're not. The reason I'm saying don't is because if you do your hands together really fast, it can create static electricity, and it's a static meter, but it's still going and you're not doing anything. You guys have to remember that James is learning equipment and things like that. But there it goes. Can you go back the other way? Please?
I love that thing.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things in the
because it truly cannot go off. I mean, it's just false positives on that thing are next to rare. Do you guys want to do some EVPs?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna put the pendulum down for a reason. And I'll explain what that is probably.
The chat just got really weird.
What?
He's back.
Hey, Sydney, welcome back.
Hey, Sydney. Hey, Sydney.
Ooh, I just got a really weird feeling about something that I can't talk about.
Periscope.
Oh, Periscope is
There it again.
way up. So you guys want us to do the? It's getting weird.
I'm freezing.
All of a sudden,
That was like an ice cube.
Halo Farmers in Condition. Whoa! Did y'all see that? And there goes the Periscope again.
Oh, there it goes again.
Can you do it again?
Do it again.
Everybody's watching. Okay. Would you like to do the new Ouija board? Well, I think the students agree because the Periscope's just
Ouija board, guys?
We'll put the Ouija board right here. And then
yeah? Ouija board?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. I got it in my head.
Okay. Let me plug this back in over here. I don't need to be sure you guys. Yeah, I think you guys can. I'll put that. No, y'all can't see that.
Stick it out here.
Can't see that either. There we go. Y'all see that all right?
It's doing a bunch of stuff there.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to see chat, but
You got us. That's what we're here for.
It's very, very sensitive to energies. Yes.
You want to use this?
Yeah, as a table.
Yeah, off and on. Did you board now? Yeah. Okay.
Wow. It's answering his question.
Thank you. Keep going. Ouija board? You want to come through it?
It likes him.
It what?
It likes him.
Likes me? You like me? Really? Am I that good?
Okay.
You're its person.
Oh, Sydney said there are many coming through the mirror portal over there. Yeah, that here, we definitely, that's why, yeah, that's, I mean.
Hey, can you guys get that other doll? Not the ones that are sitting there. The one that you and I, no. The one that you and I had a conversation about with your mom.
All that we saw grin in the other night. You're back.
You want me to read that one back?
All that.
Okay.
Why are you scared of it?
They're not real sure about it. Okay. It's awesome.
Okay. I'll be back. Thank you, Rhino. We kind of
I'm doing.
Sorry.
How's your son's home? 11:43.
Okay. Okay.
Jimmy,
Yes, ma'am.
that doll.
Getting?
Your little doll.
Yeah, this one?
You really are like its person.
This person, really?
Yeah.
It's so special. It's kind of cool, man.
Okay.
I just wish I knew her name.
What?
She'll give me her name.
I need that one to be away from my
She'll give me her
doll.
name. Watch.
God damn it.
Cover you up.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
No, I'm not scared.
Not you.
I'm getting.
Rhino.
Oh.
Repeats that occasionally show up at your front door. All right, Sarah. If you guys, this doll.
Oh, look what's lighting up.
Let's go.
What? Oh.
Come another one. Come on, give me another one. Go the next one. Okay.
Well.
Hello.
That doll was a doll that was given to me.
Are you still there?
By
Cool.
Claus
Still there.
in 1960. That is my original doll, and my mom.
There was one night we were both asleep, and her eyes were going back and forth.
That thing is staying on. Is your mom there? Can you light it up?
That one, look.
All right, Mom.
Are
you?
Yep.
Are you there with Tim? Is that what's up with this? Are y'all ganging up on me?
Mm-hmm.
There goes the next one.
Next one.
Tim, you want to light the next one up? Of course you do. Sarah.
I'm sorry. We talked about this. You knew it was going to happen.
We told you. Soon as you did the session.
You light up the next one? Thank you.
Hi. Hi, David.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, David.
Need to talk to your host for a minute.
Like my host
You mean-
doll?
You.
Or...
I need to talk to you. Miss 80s.
What would you call me?
Miss 80s.
What?
Mrs. 80s. Your hair.
Quit calling me
Mrs. 80s.
You yell. Don't talk to my mom.
Mom thinks that's funny. Do you think that's funny, Mom? Mrs. 80s?
This thing has gone off more tonight than I've ever seen it go off.
I love it.
I do too.
I'm living for this.
Ron and Tim would light it up again. That would be freaking cool.
I knew that the minute that she went live, her mom was going to come through. I knew. And Tim.
That was a true factor, her holding my hand that night. Is that right, Mom?
Can you light it up again, Mom?
She's following Cat.
Yeah, she's
Mm-hmm.
probably listening to their conversation when she's having with David.
Mm-hmm.
Probably feeding her information.
Now, if Amberlyn came in there, that thing would go crazy.
I know. It's wild. It's wild how much energy
She's very attached to Amberlyn.
This doll, I mean, the other night when we were sleeping, I think it was the night before to get the call, right? Was the night after?
Yes.
It was the night before, right? But this doll, and I swear both of us looked at the doll at the same exact time. Its mouth was actually moving. Eyes were like one was going at one after another, and then it blinked back and forth. And we're like, "Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that?" And we're both like, "Did you see all that?" I said, "Well, yeah, we both saw it at the same time. I mean, how could you miss it? You know?"
Right.
It's definitely interesting being in a room with fun stuff.
Well, it was really weird. It was like when on that day she was telling me about that doll, the experiences that you guys were having, and
Here she comes
she
back.
didn't tell me that that was a doll from her childhood, like that was the only one she had. And then her mom started giving me messages that nobody would know anything about. It's not something that she's talked about freely on her shows or anything. And while we were doing this, and she was telling me things to tell her that nobody else would know, all of a sudden she got that call from her brother.
Yeah.
And the things you told me, of course, made me. It still makes me cry to this day because.
Is there a male passing through the portal wanting to say hi? Yes, very probably. No, I don't know what y'all were talking about last time, but
We're talking about your mom and coming through the first when we saw the dolls.
Oh, yeah.
I was just telling them how
I kept
you told me about the doll.
doll from my childhood, and this is it. And she's like in like pristine condition. And when I was moving everything out of storage,
I'm gonna start taking Sarah into the house. What's wrong?
Feel an emotion that.
Cat?
Not from me, from someone else. Well, Mom, now that she's back in the room, can you talk to us now? Because they weren't talking at all. We were having that stuff.
Deep breath.
I need to ask if the little girl from the house is still there with James and the doll. The little girl from the house?
Which one? This house?
You mean from the house we did on the investigation? Or
The girl from this house? Probably still back.
okay, wait. No, different. Ask if the little girl from the house is still there with James in the doll. Different little girl. That.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, let's. I'm gonna turn on the spirit I'm going to bring the microphone a little better, closer down. Oh boy. She's in the doll. I would agree with you, Callie.
That's James's dolly. He's her person.
Don't even go there.
Haunted. Okay, wait, guys, hold on 1 second. Haunted paranormal. It's okay, haunted paranormal. I know what like you do not do kind of thing. But I did a shout out for your channel when I started my show. So you guys, haunted paranormal is the channel I told you posted a comment on my thing. I went and saw that they were doing haunted doll sessions. So I want everybody in chat to go subscribe to Haunted Paranormal, because seeing new people in the field, especially doing studies on haunted doll,
You are opening up a gate.
Right?
So we know how to close it.
Yes, and we do. But welcome, and if you're particularly affected by spirit board stuff communication, then be sure to step away. I promise. Yeah. I'm going to use some of the spirit communication oil that Rachel won. Same in my. And this is what you do with the spirit conjuring communication oil that I custom made. And truly, this is very, very powerful. Yeah, you should be able to. And you guys, I'm not going to be able to see chat, so. Said something about you won't listen. Okay, now remember your elders. Okay, spirits, I'm going to start by opening with a figure 8. It's going to be on purpose. Okay. The infinity symbol. Okay. I'm opening this board, and I ask that only good spirits come through this. We're protected by God and angels, so nothing dark or demonic or evil is permitted to come through. Please stop. Are there spirits here that wish to communicate through this? See? Can one of y'all write these down? E. You feel that?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's see.
Burning in the
And whoa. See something about your hands here. The N L. Oh. C U T U S. Whoa. W. face down, I hope.
Yes.
Okay. B.
What?
To the moon. B, and then the moon symbol. I never had this thing go to this.
O.
O,
B.
B. Did you hear B there?
Yeah.
B. Can you try to be clearer?
More clear.
L. A. Hold on. Don't take your fingers off it. M. 1. M. 6. L. O. V. A.
Her cat.
I can tell.
N. O.
It's really hard to hear
Hey.
over the box.
You can't take my. Hold on. Try one finger. One finger.
Barely even have my finger on it at all.
Don't even. O. F. F.
Off.
O, F, F.
Off.
Okay.
Off what? Off what?
Come on.
Off what?
Off what? I swear that said off rocker. All seeing eye hand. That's the all seeing eye. It's a hand with an all seeing eye. What do you mean by that? H. I heard fear.
H. H what? What's another letter?
The poker comes at H.
It also said, hey, cat.
What?
The Poltercom said, hey, cat.
Hey.
Tell us something else.
Who's lighting up that light? W. U. E. Car letters. U. L. I. K. E. K. T. O. A. N. O. W.
It's like it's spelling phonetically. Like somebody who doesn't know how to spell well.
Right?
I'm serious, I'm not on this one at all. It's coming through the weekend one.
L.
Now what?
Is that your initial?
L what?
LC? Is that a C? LC? T. LT?
What about LT?
Stand back in here.
What about LT?
Z. O. Dude. Z. O.
Time to say goodnight.
Good night. I'm closing this session in a figure 8. Goodbye. What?
Did I ruin something?
Oh, we were just getting through.
I'm about to. We're just I mean, you didn't ruin anything.
Did y'all see that?
Do you mind if I order some Domino's?
What?
If I order some Domino's?
No, that's fine.
Okay, I'll pay you back on payday.
Okay, well, can you order us a large pizza with cheese and that bacon thing the last time? The cheese, bacon.
Ordering some Domino's.
Okay, thin crust, cheese and bacon. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay.
Okay.
Did y'all write all those letters down and everything, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, they're all in the chat for playback.
Excellent. Thank you for
Dang
doing
it.
that.
Hold on.
I knows one thing is freezing in this room.
Filled with spirits and fans.
Okay, hold on. I noticed okay. You guys know how I feel about Zio. Okay. But I also recognize that there are times that people can breathe a thought form into reality. But the weird thing is that I think LT might have, I haven't seen him type in chat. And that usually I
Well, let's just say that LT was having a conversation shortly before that happened
Mhm.
with said spirit.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Okay. Let me put my white noise generator up.
I told him he just got told on.
Yeah. No, turn that off. Okay. Did you say the letters are in chat?
They are. Okay, so the first bit was really, really gibberish. Hold on, I'm going back up to find it.
Would you like cat okay? And wait a minute, I'm reading what Jen TT said. Would you like cat oh no? Was that after I asked who it was? Would you like I'm reading what Jen TT wrote as like would you like cat like and then you got KAT cat like cat to know like wouldn't I like to know like I started to feel something really strange happen towards the end there which when
The actual letters are like WUD would ULIKE KTOKNOW. And I put in spaces where it had slowed down, and it was like, would you I to know? Would you like to know?
okay let me go up and look here at these other letters CVN okay something cut us we
See, even cut us.
wait
Well,
cut
see, even they'll cut us. They'll cut us.
we something about the moon or X
That's where it went to the moon.
G O A M am 6. See, sometimes spirits it's been a long time since I've done Ouija board where I haven't had to shut it down right away or it hasn't moved.
Okay, no.
Like sometimes spirits will use like weird abbreviation things like let me read this.
To say a word.
Am 6 love. A no. Okay. Go up. And something changed energy wise in
That was it. That was the whole thing right there. That was the beginning.
Yeah, that was the beginning. Then all of a sudden, the energy changed. The freaking not too good.
Okay, wait. CVEN could be
See
7.
Yeah.
He couldn't spell 7 CU us X BOB with the moon somewhere.
To the moon.
Thank you, Haunted Paranormal.
Thank you.
All Seeing Eye H. Who's lighting up the light? I'm reading as would you like to know? Would you like to know?
Would you like to know?
I wonder what the spirit box stuff was coming through. I'm going to be very interested to listen back. Are there more than one David in here? Oh, Rhino, my son's name is David, so he came to the door.
Is it me or
So I guess there's more than one David. Yes, that's my son. Yeah, map. No, I don't like Zozo either. That's why the minute that went LT and then ZOZO, boom, goodbye. That's an immediate goodbye for me. So
I've lost it now.
well, I can't really make heads or tails of that per se, other than that thing was like it was just like that's the most fluid like movement of Ouija board planchette other than the automatic writing thing that I have experienced in not ever, but in a very, very long time. Yeah, in a very long time. Like feel really still and quiet in here. Dude. Some
It is very quiet.
like I mean it's
Like still
quiet,
air,
but
like
it's
still
yeah,
air.
like still air.
It's just
Y'all
like
are
stagnant air.
dang, I do look
Because
like
not
80s.
with
No wonder my
stagnant
kids like, okay, Miss 80s.
I love her hair.
That's gonna be like my new nickname too. It's gonna be like a hate video about it now. I
I'm
can't
gonna grow
live
my
with
hair out like Elvis season. That would be kind of cool.
Can't even deal with you.
I know, right? That's why you married me, right? Everybody fall asleep on that end?
Sarah's being really quiet.
They're all quiet.
Everyone's quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Chat.
Everybody's usually are like chatterbugs.
Well, you know.
Y'all okay?
Yeah.
I'll catch it. Okay, I'm gonna do the second giveaway,
Thanks,
and
Jen.
then
You're still here.
Hey Jen,
What's up?
right?
Oh,
Okay, where did the right?
heat of my body.
Where did the bag? There we go. All right. Well, I guess the less people that are here, the better chance you guys have of winning the Rune set and the Rune book. Okay. But, and I'm still going to make it, still between a 1 and 100, even though there's 23 people. Hold on, though.
James, I love the 80s. Too, brother.
Where is my pen? Why do I keep using your pen?
Maybe your pen tip?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
Oh, don't worry my dog.
Okay. If you want to win the Rune set, start guessing now. Okay.
Start guessing.
Rune set
Between what and what?
with the key 1 and 100. Pearl, you just won.
How big?
Sorry.
It was quick.
That was a first guess. How did? Wow.
Ah, the spooky.
That's like sorry.
What was the number?
3.
You know what?
That was too quick.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I saw how you snuck in, James.
Yay,
Your name
James.
is James, so I can see it.
James. Okay. Yeah,
Right
I
on,
will.
brother.
I knew it before she wrote it. I was like, I was like, she's gonna pick 3.
That's a trip. That was like right for my. Okay. The next one is going to be for, again, a key to open spiritual communication with a spellcast set of the shells, the cowrie shells that you throw, and however many are open with the slit open, that's a yes. And then when they flip this way like a turtle, that's a no. So there's 5 of them. And so clearly that's an uneven number, so that whichever is the majority is the answer to your question. If you wake up and you want to have a cup of coffee and ask, boom. The key is spellcast, helps opening up communication. So if you would like to, yes, I'm going to give another thing away. So this is for the spellcast shell divination set that are spellcast by me, and the key, which is spellcast and is meant to help open up communication. So between 1 and 100, James picked the number this time. So I'll start guessing.
Good luck.
If you want your own divination set that comes straight from me, by me, done by me, then no, coffee's not an answer.
Negative.
Negative ghostwriter. Jimmy, keep on guessing. You can guess as many times as you want.
Yeah.
Because there's 23 people and,
4.3255. Okay.
Keep on guessing. Hey, Eclipse Para Effective.
Hi, Ivan. Shazzy B.
Hello, Ivan.
Shazzy D.
Keep guessing. Some of you are very close.
Yes,
of course, Jimmy would guess the square root of 900. And if you think I know what that is, you. Sarah would guess.
Sarah would say that, yeah.
Jimmy's trying the old.
He is trying almost every number in the.
Keep guessing. Keep guessing.
Why do you hate me?
Guessing.
We don't hate you. Why?
Oh, sorry.
Shazzy.
Y'all just. God, this is good. He picks
really
a number, and it's hard.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to think it to
really?
chat really hard, and I'll just try to read my mind. Between 1 and 100. Only between 1 and 100.
So many numbers, I know, right? But it's got to be the one exact number.
Oh, damn it, Sarah, behave.
Oh, they're so close.
Yep.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Shazzy D.
Oh, BPG got it too, though.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
We
He
got
got it first.
Yeah, Shazzy D got it first, though. Shazzy D.
Shazzy D
got it
did.
first.
You know what, Brian? You were right.
Good try, Jimmy. I'll give you a good try on that one,
then.
6 dozen.
I don't know what I just knocked over. Shazzy D, you won.
It was
so,
22.
Again, I need you can contact me on DM, or you can contact what?
Cat Angel.
Yes. You can get in touch with me if you're on my Facebook page, which I'm pretty sure you are. And yeah, see, I knew you were on. Yeah, and I know who you are. I can't believe you won. That was great. So yeah, 3 different prizes given out. Now, the reason that I am not going to finish the night out with some of the things that I said I was going to do is because I need to address a particular something off camera, and I'm pretty sure the girls on the panel probably know why there's something has to be dealt with off screen. That's really important. But we are streaming again next weekend, and we are streaming during the day this week, possibly even one in between there, like an early afternoon type stream or something. But I feel very strongly about this particular thing that I need to address off screen. No, nobody did anything wrong. So no, don't. Nobody did anything wrong. Nobody, nothing. This is just something really important. Besides, my pizza is gonna get here, you know, because I'm sure everyone wants to go home at Domino's, so I know that's and I also need to be sure my girl child is asleep because she's got one more day until the first day of school. And my boy child, I need to speak to about something I know I'm super proud of him about. So actually, I think we got a really good night of communication. Now, I got to go back and listen to Spirit Box to see if any of the dolls' names came through, or what kind of messages came through, or what have you. But regardless, they look really cool, didn't they? Not like all black strings and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. Whether it was a successful haunted doll seance, not really sure. But it was an experiment, and that's kind of the whole point of just throw something outside of the box and try it. So, one thing I am going to do coming up soon is remember when I used to do the fog machine and do smoke ITC? I was going to toss it in with the mirror earlier, but I didn't disconnect the fire alarm. So, and that would call, because I have a whole alarm system and stuff, and that would have been whatever. So, somebody is speaking les suicide. That could be in French. It's probably what's her name. If that's you speaking in French, hold on. I gotta go look this up.
I already got it. Hold on, bringing it to you.
I knew you were going to, and then depending on what it says will depend on if I know who it is. Open panels. There's still serious suicide is not an option for you. You will. I adore. Adore the open panels. You are serious. Suicide is not an option for you. You will come. What the fuck? What does that? When is the question? What does that mean?
When it is the question.
When is the question?
What, are you wanting me to kill myself? Because if you're thinking that, that's never going to happen.
No.
Thank you. And yes, I do know who you are. And if you don't think I don't, guess again. I'm psychic. Let's see. I know the answer. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold the phone, Batman. Hold on. Just a second. Could it be November? Fuck.
Good luck.
Literally. Someone said it to me. And if you think you're really going to kill me in November with your bad witchcraft, again,
good luck.
Fuck off. I got that screenshot. Stop with your little threats. Stop stalking me. Stop calling me names. Stop calling my friends names. Stop talking about spiritual kindness when you're the most vile person I've ever known compared to your ex-boyfriend. Whatever. See? There's Domino's. In time for the bed.
Rescue.
Right?
Domino's.
Sorry. Didn't mean
Bed Piggy's hungry. Let's go.
That would be Bed Piggy. Okay, all right, I'm leaving. All right, I just had to say.
Love you all.
Girls like, get her
Peace
off the
out,
stream. Y'all want to know how I'm talking about? You can PM me. So, anyway, love y'all.
Bye, y'all.